Okay.
Yeah, so Ken, now you can talk, yeah? I can understand you much better.
Yeah.
And your actual face is completely clear.
Yeah.
See, what was happening, when I saw you, your face was lopsided.
Yeah.
And it was dark, very dark. Your face was dark. And now it's clear. I can see the difference in your face.
Yeah.
So you've done the cleanse. You've done the food groups. What food are you eating now? You've done the cleanse. The foods. Tell me some of the foods.
Plantain.
Plantain.
That's the main focus I'm concerned.
Okay.
And
have you been eating any meats? Any chicken?
No.
No chicken?
No fish.
No chicken, no fish.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really understand the contents of chicken and fish. Both of those foods have got what they call mercury in it. And what the mercury does, it goes into the receptors of the brain and blocks the brain from actually functioning at a high level. And what happens is, once you start to get rid of those foods like eggs, dairy, milk, butter, cheese especially cheese, the body will start to reheal itself. Because what the body is, it is a system. And what you done when you took the Atumbi, if I just show you the Atumbi, what you done when you took the Atumbi, you basically rebirth your system. Because what the Atumbi does, it takes the system from being acidic to alkaline, bringing your system right back to the beginning, and then that's where the healing process starts to heal the system. So, but the first main thing is that you have to clean out the body and then go and start taking all the different supplements, the herbs. Like one of the things I put Ken on is I put him on a thing called neem, which deals with the fungus, yeah? I put him on another thing called Trifla that deals with the fungus and the worms and cancer cells. And the other thing that I put him on, which is so important, is the moringa. With the moringa deals with the brain, the heart, the liver, the kidneys, the lungs, and it's like a superfood. Start to regenerate the cells. Because what happens to a person when they have a stroke is that the blood cells, what happens, the oxygen is not coming through to all the different organs. And why you couldn't talk and your hand locked up, because one part of your brain had been shut off, and it's been shut off with mucus. So what happens, the receptors cannot fire on the brain, on the copper, allowing you to talk. So that's what's happened. The brain is shut off. And what happens is, if you get children with what you call autism, or HDD, I forget how you pronounce it, and their hand starts to lock off, it's because the brain has shut down, and what's happened is that the oxygen hasn't got there, and it starts to lock in, basically. So can I see your hand? Yeah. Your hand, now his hand couldn't even open. It couldn't do that. It couldn't even open this hand. That just couldn't open. And now what we've done, if you see, we put the machine onto his hand. I'm going to show you the machine in a minute. I couldn't even do that. It's amazing. I've got the ball. Well, with this ball in your hand will help you to start stimulating those muscles. Stimulating those muscles. Let's get this ball in your hand. There you go. And then if you start squeezing the ball gently, it will come back. Yes, that's it. Just squeeze the muscles on the ball, yeah? It's so important after a stroke. You have to get exercise. The exercise is the key, but not only just getting the exercise, is that the longer you leave this like this, the harder it is to start getting the brain to start working the muscle. Because this is what's helping him to start to work out, is getting the brain to work. We're going to take a pause there for 1 second.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah, Ken. So now you're talking. How did your children find you and your wife?
They find me better now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because they're gone?
Because now they can hear from me.
Yeah.
I also tell them what I need
You tell them what you need.
Yeah.
What before you couldn't tell them what you
No,
need.
no,
You
no.
couldn't tell him what he needs. The most important thing, he can talk. Go on.
So, it's okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? How about your wife?
Yeah.
How does your wife feel that now you can talk and everything? How's your wife feel?
Oh, he feels so good
Yeah?
that, no, he said, okay, he can touch me nowadays.
You could touch her.
Yeah.
Ah! Your wife is letting him touch him. Oh my God! Wow! Wow! Oh my God! So you feel more better in
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah,
Your face looks so clear. I'm so
Yeah.
amazed. Yeah.
yeah.
One of the things that I have to tell you, it's a discipline, and going to the gym is so important that you still keep up doing that. Exercising your hand, because what you have to do is keep the blood circulating.
Yeah.
Keep the blood circulating, and as you keep the blood circulating in the body will get stronger. You
Okay.
know. Do you still have the bracelet on? The bracelet?
Yeah.
Brilliant. You got the bracelet on. Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. Now, this bracelet is one of the tools that you have to use. Now, this bracelet has got what it's got in it. We can get round to it. It's got copper and magnet.
Yeah.
The copper and magnet. What that does, it reverses the polarity of the blood, allowing the blood to circulate. Also, what it does, it stops any more excess inflammation from going in your body.
Yeah.
And what it does when you're sleeping, it starts to repair the cell structure in your body.
Yeah.
But one of the ways you've got to make sure is that you keep it up and the magnet this way up. So don't, when it goes that way, you've got to bring it back up so it stays that way. It's directly contacted to the skin.
Okay.
And it's going to help it to rebalance you, and it's going to make you stronger straight away.
Okay.
It's called a Nero biomagnet.
And where does the magnet come from? What country?
Well, the magnet actually comes from Africa, because what's happened is that most people, if you've ever heard of GMN or genetically modified, if you go to the places like what's it called?
China,
China, or that site that everyone uses beginning with A,
Amazon.
and somewhere like that, if you go and buy one of their bracelets, what you're going to buy is a genetically made bracelet. It will start to do the job, but you've got no guarantees on it. Now, these bracelets, all the material come from Africa. So what you got there is stainless steel. Then you got the magnet, and then you got the magnet, and then you got the copper. Where the copper, like a lot of our people wear copper bracelets, but copper does nothing until it's fused with a magnet. Nothing until it's fused with a magnet. Now, with the ones on Amazon, they're usually bimetal, so they're not from the ground. They need to have a series of magnets to make them work. Where this one has a lot of magnets to make it work. But the one that you've got has only got two magnets, yeah? And you can always tell the difference is because if you look at the magnets, usually on the magnets, you'll find them with these colored magnets. These are plastic magnets. These are magnets that are basically on your fridge. The shuts the fridge door. This will shut the fridge door. But this one is a Nero, a bio-Nero magnet. So this will do the job. Obviously, you're taking energy from it. So I would say with one of these, you'll wear this for about 10 years, and then I'd get another one. Where with these ones, I wouldn't even give them a year. Yeah? But people look at price, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, there's a vast difference. These ones you can pick up for £2. This one will cost you close to 90, £100. But there's a difference. It's like buying a car. But then, not only with the biomagnets, using the biomagnet, it's using the herbs. The herbs are important. The moringa, the trifla, the neem. These are 3 of my go-to herbs because most people don't understand. Fungus creates worms. Parasites are in the colon. Mucus is all over the body. And what causes the mucus is the excess food that we eat, but no one would ever imagine the biggest mucus breaker at the moment is the mobile phone. So the mobile phone and the masks that are around our areas are making your body produce too much mucus. So there's things that you can buy to protect yourself from the mucus. One of them is a biomagnet chain with a stone called shungite. Shungite, you can only get this stone from Russia. So all those countries like from Poland, Latvia, Estonia, all those countries you may be able to get shungite in, but mainly because they were all part of the USSR.
Can I see it?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So that will protect you directly from the 5G and from the microwaves and the
radiation.
That's the word I'm looking for, is the radiation.
Not only that, the shungite, there are two types of shungites you can get.
Yeah.
One is elite, which is 99.9% carbon, and the other one is shungite itself. That one only has 30% carbon.
30% carbon, yeah? Where this one has 99% carbon. And what it does, it just blocks the radiation from on your body. And one of the things, that with this one, you can actually put this by your router. It's okay for your router. But to actually wear it, you might as well have an elite one, yeah? Because what this will do, it will block the frequency level from the router. You also got it like this, in a pyramid, or you can get a bigger pyramid. It depends on the size of your house. You can either get a bigger pyramid or a big piece of shungite. Again, this is only at 30%, yeah?
Okay.
But that will start to block the 5G and the radiation in your house, because that's what's causing mucus, as well as food. So you're eating the food that's low in pH value. Now, most people, they don't know. They've got the tools in their hand. If you want to know the pH of any food, all you've got to do is put it in your phone and say to the phone, or type in your phone, what is the pH value of chicken? Now, the pH value of chicken will come up round about 5.6, or it might come between 3.2 to 5.6. So the food that we need to eat must have a good pH value. Anything from 7 upwards is going to be what we call alkaline. Anything from 7 downwards is going to be called acidic. Now, the acidic food is what causes you to have the stroke. Periodly. The food that what you were eating is what caused you to have the stroke. Yeah? A lot of people wouldn't think that chicken and fish, especially fish, because they think it's white meat. But basically what happens is that your body has now become a coffin carrying dead food. Because what you was, they were living. You have to kill them to then cook them. And when you eat them, you're then eating dead food that's basically going into your stomach and causing fungus and worms, all meats, all eggs, all dairy, and from that it blocks the arteries, and when it blocks the arteries with the mucus, that's when you have a stroke. If you have diabetes, it's because you're too acidic with too much mucus. If you got eczema on your skin, eczema is nothing to do with the skin, it's to do with what you're eating, and the arteries are blocked with mucus.
Okay.
Breast cancer, the arteries are blocked with mucus. 99% of any illness that you're going to get in your system will because you are too acidic and it's mucus, yeah?
Okay.
We have to look at what we're eating. We have to now start taking back the power, especially for ourselves. We want to rely on the government, and we want to rely on the medical system, the NHS. But the NHS, as you know, is completely stretched. The nurses are even going on strike. So if the nurses are going on strike, how are you going to help yourself? You have to learn how to look after yourself. Because if you ain't got a nurse to look after you, what are you going to do? Bless their cotton socks. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
the food you eat is the most important thing.
Yeah.
The lifestyle that you live is the most important thing. You need to get good sleep. If you're not sleeping 8 hours in the night time, your body cannot repair. Because the sleep equates to repairing or building the cell structure that's in your body. When you eat food, it's going to give you the power to generate. See, when you nod like that, you're using your cell power. You're using the power which is coming from the blood, comes from the sun. It comes from just having the people around you with good energy and positive energy. Because what you are, you're a system, but you're a light force. You have light in you. You are what we call carbonated. A lot of people like to say you got melanin. This is melanin. It's not melanin. It's carbonated. Yeah, and your carbonating, your biggest organ on your body is your skin, has come back to the right color. You know, and you're and like being able to talk.
Yeah.
Your functioning is starting to work again. That is such the beauty of it all. The way that you start to work. Now, one of the things we've got all the different products. We have them in basically capsule form. We have them in powder form. We have them in liquid form. Now, one of the other things that we do what we call nano silver, gold, platinum with copper in. These are basically waters, pure waters with all the elements that we need for our body. They will bring our body back to its basic form, because we're not getting the elements from the water and we're not getting the elements from the food and the minerals.
When I was going to sleep,
Yeah,
formally,
yeah,
maybe 10:30,
yeah.
and wake up at 4.
In the morning. So 10:30. So we go 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 hours.
Yes.
Not enough. Not enough.
You must be stressed out.
Yeah. You need 2 more hours. Because what happens, you got 2 clocks in your system. You got the digestive clock and you got the repair clock.
Yeah.
Both clocks cannot work at the same time. When the digestive system shuts off, your repair clock comes in at night and starts to repair. So you've got to imagine that what you see outside, where you've got roads being dug up, new roads being laid, buildings going up and all that, that's happening inside your world. So what's going on inside on the outside is happening on the inside. So yeah, so you've got workers. You got workers that are going to come in your system and start repairing the damage that you've done during the day.
Okay.
So when you're going, hello, okay, you're using your energy, and when your energy is exacerbated, you need to have it restored and rebalanced, you know? And that you've got workers chipping away, trying to repair the body. They're chipping away at the mucus, but the mucus gets too overwhelming.
Okay.
So when it gets overwhelming, that's when we get all these different diseases, you know? But the main thing is that right now we've got to get some superfoods into you. One of the superfoods I've got is amazing. It's called, I can't even say the name, but it's Plantoc. I can't even say the name. Can you read that name for me?
No, I'm afraid not. Phytoplanton.
Phytoplanton. All right.
Super greens.
Super greens. Now this super greens has got everything you need in spirulina, coriander. It's got all the greens that you need. Let me try and see where I can send you some of the greens that you need that is in this. Let's have a look. Let's come here. The greens that are in here. Where are we? It's got barley grass, spirulina. It's got chlorella. It's got ashwagandha. It's got the roots of whatever that is. It's got pineapple juice, so it's got pineapple flavour. But, you know, it's amazing, these things. Because what we've got to do, we cannot get just from the food the minerals that we need. Yeah. So we've got to then start relying on supplements, especially once we pass 50 years old. We're going to have to start relying on supplements. One of the other thing is when you're cooking, people, you've got to cook either with coconut oil or grapeseed oil or avocado oil when you're cooking. You cannot cook with vegetable oil and sunflower oil, and you can't even cook with olive oil, because if you cook with olive oil, although olive oil is really good for you, when you cook with it, it starts to burn at a high temperature. So
that produces cholesterol.
100%. So you gotta use your knowledge to be able to look after yourself. One of the other things we got things for vegetarians, vegetarian powder. You know, I mean, we've got the most, one of the things for repairing your body. I have to give this guy a big shout out. Is Maradina. The Maradina is unbelievable. Yeah, the Maradina is unbelievable. You got A, B, and J. What the A does, it repairs all the cells in the body, the Maradina. And what the B does, it then gives you the minerals that you need. So it's a supplement. But all these things, you need so many little different things to start building yourself up again, yeah? The other thing you need is the black seed oil. But you don't, not all oils are the same. The black seed oil, and then you want the oil that you can really put underneath your tongue, yeah? Because what you got 2 receptors underneath the tongue. Once it goes in, it'll go into the head, it'll clear it. The other thing that you've got to do is stop using these products with chemicals in. If you turn around there and show them. Let's go ahead and show them.
Right, we actually do all different types of products, which shampoos, conditioners, body lotions, even toothpaste as well. These are all plant-based. They've got no fluoride, no chemicals. Everything is 100% natural, and they are all plant-based.
If you're using this type of toothpaste, which a lot of them do, all you got to do is turn it to the back. If it's got red
or black
or black or blue, you know it's chemical based. But if you then take one of these toothpastes and open it, you have to look for the green. When you look for the green on the toothpaste will tell you it's plant-based. This particular toothpaste is neem. It's part of what they call the True Stick. But again, this is something that deals with fungus. So what it deals with, it gets rid of fungus. Then you've got the clove toothpaste. If you've got toothache, if you've got what they call abscess, anything like that, the clove toothpaste will then start dealing with it. Again, we got another toothpaste, aloe vera. We got the Sensodyne mint. We do the soaps. We do the different oils. Yeah. But the most thing about these products, any skin problem you got in terms of eczema, rashes, herpes, all these surrounding things, this will start to kill those diseases in your body. But the most important thing you got to be drinking is good water. But you don't have to drink what they say, 6 liters of water every day. It's too much. When your system is like a boiler system, and you only take the boiler and fill up the boiler when it runs down and the heat's not coming through the system. You've got 2 taps on it that you turn, let the water fill the boiler, and it will pressurize the boiler again, and then everything will start to work again. So the most important thing is that our whole body, our whole system works like a car. It works like a boiler system. It looks like a train. It works like a plane. Without looking after it, these things don't work. But the most important thing you got for free is your body. And you got to love that more than anything that you've got in your bed. More than your car, more than your Rolex, more than your DNKY, more than your Versace. You've got to love everything. But the most important thing, Ken, you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's so important that we deal with these things now. And the most important thing is that there's quite a few people around. There's herbal shops around. There's in Brixton, in Catford, I deal with a herbal guy that is absolutely a genius. He makes all of this powder. He does all of this. And the guy is an absolute genius. So a big shout out to you, Mr. Gom. You are a genius. Yeah? Now, it's so important. You have to look at what you're eating. Read the ingredients. Can I borrow your phone, Ken? Where's your phone? Here's your phone. This, you have to be able to work out the lies from it. Because if you go into this and you... Can you open it? Let me just go into Google and just show everyone. Right. Let's get Google up. Google. Where's Google? I can't even see Google. You got Google on this?
Yeah.
You got Google? Show me Google. Put it in Google.
Yes.
That's Google. Oh no, is that Google? That's the map, innit? That's your map of your thing.
Oh.
That's your map. Let's have a look. Let's find Google. That's not Google there. Internet. Is that internet?
Yeah, should
That's
be. Google
Okay.
Internet, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. We got Google. All right. Using this machine now,
Yeah.
you can type in this in. What is the pH of eggs? And press go. And it will give you the pH value of what an egg is. Egg's pH value is 3. So it's acidic.
Wow. 3?
3. Eggs are completely mucus. They clog up your arteries, they clog up your heart, they clog up all your vital organs. But it's, all you gotta do is put it in Google. Just put in Google, what is the pH value of fish? F-I-S-H, fish. The pH value of fish. Now I know they're saying it's between 6.8, but that's not true. So you got to be able to go into it and really research this thing, because the fish pH value, oh, that was a fish tank, is 4. The actual fish pH value is 4. It's all written down on these charts. Yeah? What you can eat. The value of fish, cheese, we got chicken and eggs, is 4. Yeah? We got cheese. Cheese is 4. So when you're eating these foods, they're acidic. You've got to look at it, but you can get the knowledge just from Google. Okay. Right, we're now coming to the end, Ken. I'm so proud of you. Give me your hand. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
You're going to have the last word. Have a last word with the camera. You say, what do you think of what's happened to you and everything?
Oh, Ruffy, I don't know what to say
Really?
because it was, I don't know what to say.
You can see the smile on his face.
Yeah.
I think he's overjoyed that he has come out of his predicament.
Yeah.
But he still has a lot of work to do. And we will be seeing Ken
Yeah.
in another few months' time, and then we will put up another video and show you his improvement, how much he has improved since then as well. So everybody take care.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care of your life. Take the power back in your life. We don't have to live with any diseases in our body. If you want to find out anything from us, just ring 077 202 18001. I'll repeat, 077 202 18001, or our shop is called Cosmic Energy, 637B Rumford Road, E12 5AD. Take care of yourself. Love yourself.
Bye.
Love your family. It's love and knowledge we need.
Blessings.
Bye.